Hey, what's going on, guys? I've been waiting for this to get animated for so long now. I'm not sure why this was not in the first 25 episodes, especially because it happens well before episode 25 does. But if you're new to Attack on Titan, or if you want to get a better sense of when this takes place, then watch this right after episode 16. But this episode further proves my theory that Hanji has a hardcore Titan fetish, but I do get what I'm not sure if Hanji is a male or a female because they say sir a lot around Hanji, so I'm just going to call her she. But anyway, when she grabbed that guy, I forgot his name, but the guy that bites his tongue a lot, when she grabs him and says, "Do you think you can be Levi?" He just says, "No, I'll die." And then she says, "Yes, you can if you study everything about him, if you know him up and down, know what he eats, what he drinks, all that stuff, you can exploit his weakness." Although she can be a little bit too obsessive with it, I do understand what she's saying. If you can't defeat the Titans, at the way that they've been going forever, they might as well learn more so they can exploit their weaknesses. Find out as much as you can about them and see if they have another weakness besides just taking them out by the nape. But she stumbles upon this abnormal Titan and is chasing her for a while, and it turns around and starts banging his head on a tree. Now she's confused. She steps up to it and it almost Falcon punches the fucking shit out of her, and the guy who bites his tongue comes and gets grabbed, and Levi ultimately saves him but kills the Titan, which pisses Hanji the fuck off because she wanted to capture that Titan. But when they look at where it was banging its head, they found a body of the previous deployment, like about a year ago I believe it said, and also a journal, a headless body at that, and her name was Ilse. And this is where Elise's flashback starts, and what a flashback this is, man. It was fucking epic. It was bone chilling. I felt bad for Ilse. All of her comrades either got eaten or slaughtered. Her 3D maneuver gear got fucked up, so she was on foot, and no one can beat a Titan on a regular foot race. But what I do respect about this female, she never put down that notebook, even after facing and accidentally running into a Titan. And this Titan is the same one that Hanji chased and that Levi ended up killing. But this one, it did something that we've never seen in this series. This Titan actually talked. It said, Ymir's people and greetings. Now, Ymir, for those of you anime-only watchers, you have seen Ymir. You may not really remember her because she has not played a big role in the anime yet. She's the one who was talking crap about Armin being the only one alive when Eren got eaten back in episode 4 or 5, I believe it was. She was the one with the black hair that's always by Krista. That's Ymir. Now, for this Titan to say greetings to this person that has obviously never met this Titan, maybe, that raises many more questions. You thought the ending of episode 25 was confusing. What the fuck does this mean? Why is this Titan kneeling down and showing Ilse respect? She asked the Titan a few questions, and with each question, she's still recording everything, but the Titan is getting more and more frustrated. He's like having an inner conflict, like he wants to answer her, and he wants to let his human side out, it seems, but his Titan instincts are taking over. He even begins to rip his own face off at one point, and that was the creepiest shit that I've seen in a while in an anime. I believe if Ilse was a little bit more patient and did not snap and start yelling at the Titan and getting mad at it, she probably was thinking about all the comrades that were eaten by Titans. She said that basically you are just worthless lumps of flesh, and you don't need to eat us, so why the fuck do you do it? But how she delivered it just seemed to piss him off a little bit more, and that ultimately led to her head being chomped off. But he did not devour her. He placed her in the tree where we saw, where she was discovered at in the beginning. So it seems like he's guarding her. Now, why is that? Does he have her confused with Ymir? Even if he did confuse her with Ymir, why is Ymir so important to this one particular Titan? And even if she's not, how does he know her name? Not spoiling any events or anything, but it's completely obvious that this Titan was once a human, because where else would a Titan learn to speak English to the extent of showing respect and bowing down to another human? I forgot to mention, I like how Levi tells Hanji, you can become Titan shit if you want to, but don't endanger your comrades. And she's like, Levi, Titans don't shit. They don't have assholes. But if you want to read this in the manga, this is chapter 18.5, I believe it is. So go check it out. It's essentially the same thing, but a lot of people were asking, was this canon or not? Yes, it is actually in the manga. But the main thing in this journal is that a Titan fucking talked and bowed down to this girl. And she relayed that to Levi and Erwin. So they let her do her little Titan experiments or whatever. I expect to see some awesome things from Hanji in the future. Now, does she find out more things or not? No one can really say right now. This was a great OVA, man. I was just thinking to myself, you know, Saturdays aren't Saturdays anymore without Attack on Titan episodes coming out. And then this comes out and just brightens up my day again. But tell me what you guys thought about this awesome OVA. And also, I forgot to mention, it's not really a big thing at all, but I like how they use the original opening and the original ending in this OVA. Kind of gives you the sense of, you know, watching it for the first time again. Something else not really that important, but when Hanji brought Elise's cloak back to her parents, I believe, I'm guessing that is, you know, it's a really sad scene. It reminds me of in the very first episode when I believe it was Erwin showed this grandmother or mother her son's arm. So, I mean, it's not really a good thing to see. It's really sad, but at least the parents get closure, you know. But tell me what you guys thought about this awesome OVA. This has been JB the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, link in the description if you want to watch it. And I'm out.